announcement, Chicago.
Dr. Phil's coming to CBS 2 starting this fall. Don't miss CSI, TV's most watched drama, tonight on CBS. It's all here.
All I'm saying is that if Rosanna changes her mind soon, she can still get an annulment.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath on that one.
Well, they're not taking a honeymoon. So I'll have a chance to take another shot at her tomorrow.
Honey, when have you ever been able to get your sister to back down? Especially something that has nothing to do with you and is none of your business.
Rosanna being married to Craig Montgomery affects us all, doesn't it? I guess you're right.
Is this your dad?
Yeah. Yeah, the boys and I were working on a scrapbook, and I found that picture stuck behind another one in one of the old albums. I'd never seen it before.
That's Mabel's, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe it is.
A long time ago. He was here?
I didn't think so. But there he is, so I guess he was.
And he never told you about it?
Not even when I told him I was moving to Oakdale. You know, the more I look at this picture, the less it makes sense.
You okay?
No.
You need to see a doctor?
No.
Then what? You said it was urgent.
It is, Will. What you did yesterday, I can't... We can't pretend that you're the father of the baby.
Why not?
Because, Will, okay? It's not fair to you.
Gwen, it's not like you pushed me or even asked me. It was my idea.
Or even agreed to it. Look, I mean, did you think about it? Did you really think about it? I mean, you jumped in and you cut me off right when I was about to tell Casey. There's no way that you had time to think.
Doesn't mean it was a bad idea.
Yeah, it does, Will, okay? Look, I can't let you do this, all right? I need to tell the truth. Starting with Casey.
Zach and Josh went tubing down the river this afternoon. Have you ever been?
No.
Okay, we can go to the pool at the country club.
Did you speak to Will or Gwen yet today?
No. Look, we can go to a movie if you want.
Casey, how can you be so calm after what happened at Gwen's? What was Will thinking?
What do you mean?
He barely knew Gwen. He didn't even like her much, but he had sex with her?
Sometimes it just happens.
No, it's a choice, Casey. Things like that just don't happen. And whoever says that, it's a lame excuse because people are...
Celia, just drop it, okay?
Hello?
Hey, were you able to reach anybody?
Well, I talked to everybody at the Chicago branch except for the janitor, and Mother definitely doesn't have anything scheduled there today, nor is she there right now.
And nobody tried to cover for her?
Nope. Nobody's in place.
This isn't good.
Lily, we don't know that.
No, Lily's right. She's lying to us.
Like she never did that before.
She never lies without a backup plan.
That's right. That's absolutely right. No, Mother, if she's gonna go sneaking around, she's gonna make sure that she has an alibi all lined up. This is very sloppy.
And that is not Lucinda.
I just have a really bad feeling about this.
Hey, darling. Lily, come and drink a glass of champagne with me. Sweetheart.
I can't believe we have to sell this house.
You know, Lily, you can take it. I can't stand it. I feel her in every room.
Well, that's because I'm right here, darling. Please look around at me. Dear. See, Lily?
I can't live here either. She went so fast.
I can't believe we didn't have a chance to say goodbye.
I'm still here. Darling, I didn't go. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Oh, yes, you are. Lucinda, do you know where you are?
Hello, Dolly.
Yeah, it's Meg. You're in the hospital.
biopsy.
You had a biopsy, and it's over, and it went very smoothly.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna go now.
No, not so fast.
I want to go. I really want to leave.
Oh, well, Lucinda, it's not that simple.
If you're busy like me, going to the video store is a hassle. With Netflix, just make a list of the movies you want to see. And in about one business day, you'll get your first DVDs in the mail. Keep them as long as you want, without late fees.
Late for soccer.
Finish one, return it in this prepaid envelope, and they'll send you another movie from your list.
Can you get that?
Mommy's doing a TV commercial!
Netflix. All the movies you want, starting at only $9.99 a month and no late fees.
What's going on?
It's Edie's slow-churned light ice cream. Tastes just like regular.
It's the first light ice cream that's as rich and creamy as regular.
How much did we order?
Edie's slow-churned light with half the fat. You've been waiting for this.
Shampoo, it's personal. Mine's Vive by L'Oreal. Each Vive is designed to target any specific hair type. I found mine, smooth and tense with Nutrillium. Vive by L'Oreal Paris. For signature hair that's simply brilliant. Because you're worth it.
Maybe you can't train your dog, but you can train your skin with new Olay Clarity. Anti-blemish cleansers that help train skin to stay clear, even through stress and hormones. New Olay Clarity.
You're learning what's up, figuring things out for yourself. And with your Pampers Feel and Learn, you're getting this potty training thing down. It's the only training pant with a suspended wet sensation liner to give you a better signal of wetness than the other leading brand. Feel and Learn lets you feel when you're wet to help you learn to stay dry. You go, girl. You got it. Feel and Learn, a fast track to underwear.
If your doctor says you're at risk for a heart attack, there's a Bear made just for your heart, and it can have a big impact on your life. It's Bear Low Dose. It was the first low-dose safety-coated aspirin, and it can significantly reduce your risk of a heart attack. Aspirin is not appropriate for everyone, so be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen. And remember, no other brand prevents more heart attacks than Bear. The more you know, the more you trust Bear.
She went from mommy to multi-millionaire.
How she did it tomorrow on The Early Show.
Pray tell me, pretty maiden, why I cannot leave.
Well, first of all, you could barely stand up because we have to wait for the anesthesia to completely wear off. And also make sure you don't have a reaction.
Fine. Go get my clothes so that I can continue not to react.
Are you in any pain yet?
Not yet. No.
Okay, because there will be some. And they will prescribe some mild painkillers for you.
Fine. Why don't you go get that prescription filled and then we can skedaddle out of here as soon as I'm...
Well, you also need to see Dr. Berger.
Why? I tried to say what a good job she did, what a good job I did. Ugh.
Well, there might be more.
We won't know anything not for a couple of days. You and I know that. Everyone knows that. I'm to assume nothing.
Yes, you're right.
Well, nothing is nothing, and that's nothing, and no, I want to go home, and I want to go home right now.
You're right, Lucinda, but there might be something, and Dr. Berg really needs to speak to you and see you.
Why?
She wouldn't tell me.
Yes, she did. She told you something. What did she say?
She just said she wanted to see you.
Oh, is that Dr. Burke? Hello? Everything went like clockwork, right? I can go home, I can leave?
In a minute, Miss Walsh. First, I have some news for you.
We can't pass this off as your baby, okay? It won't work.
Why not?
It'll be obvious, okay, once the baby's born. The baby will be born way too soon to match up with the dates for when you and I were together, but it'll be perfect for when Casey and I were. Okay, and what if it looks like him?
Babies look like babies, okay? We can figure all this out later.
No. We can't figure this out later, okay? I'm gonna be real busy raising a kid. Let's get this one thing straight now, all right? You can't pretend to be the father of my baby.
All right, so what are you gonna do, Gwen? You gonna pretend you slept with some other guy and you're just not gonna tell anybody who?
No, okay? You saw Celia. She's adamant about the fact that the father be responsible. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why I have to get the truth out there now.
Well, you didn't want to do that before.
You know what? I didn't want any of this before, okay? But Casey's already suspicious. He's gonna figure it out anyways.
No, he isn't, okay?
Well, when you went out looking for Celia, he came back, okay? He asked me point blank.
He asked you if the baby was his? What'd you tell him?
I told him that it had nothing to do with him. You know, but he's not sold. He's gonna figure it out.
No, he won't.
What makes you so sure?
Gwen, he's not gonna figure it out because he doesn't want to know.
Sorry.
What was that?
I just can't handle hearing you trash Will like that. He's my friend.
I'm not trying to trash anybody. It's just, I don't get it.
That's because you think that everyone's always going to be as good as you are, and they're not. Especially guys.
I'm not perfect.
More than me.
Casey, did you know about Will and Gwen before yesterday?
No.
Do you think Will told anyone?
Probably not. I mean, he keeps a lot to himself, and with his family, who wouldn't?
I wonder if they're the reason.
Reason for what?
Maybe Will needed somebody. I understand that if he had been her boyfriend, but this...
Celia, please, stop. It's not like we're gonna just sit here and figure it out.
You're right. Let's go.
Excellent. Let's just go to the lake or the river.
Gwen, let's check in and see if she needs some help.
Why?
Hello, Gwen is pregnant. She needs a hand with a few things.
Gwen is pregnant?
Now you have the power to take control of your style. With new Power Control Styling Gel from VO5. Our 5-vitamin formula helps you create healthy styles that know how to move. One of 12 new ways to bring life to your style. New VO5 styling. How hair comes alive.
Hi, Dan Dolan here, asking whether you have problems with nasty soap scum, limescale buildup, ground-in dirt, unsightly rust stains. They're a challenge for some household cleaners, but not for Easy Off BAM. With its incredible new Power Grime and Lime Remover, simply spray it on and tiles gleam. Soap scum is hard to remove, but it's easy with Easy Off BAM. This awful mess is no problem for Easy Off BAM. Look at the limescale buildup in this sink. Limescale contains calcium that sticks to surfaces. If Easy Off BAM dissolves solid calcium this fast, imagine how Easy Off BAM works on the buildup in your sink and the limescale in this shower head. Grimy fingerprints on surfaces and tough rust stains are gone. Look how it makes this old penny shine. As good as new. Even outdoors, Easy Off BAM eats up rust stains and dirt. Metal, ceramic, glass, and cement. Easy Off BAM cleans them all. New Easy Off BAM. Bam! And the dirt is gone.
Nothing was more important than treating my depression.
And with once daily Wellbutrin XL, I feel like me again.
And I have to say it's nice that there's a low risk of sexual side effects.
Wellbutrin XL effectively treats depression with a low risk of sexual side effects.
It feels great to enjoy being around people again.
Wellbutrin XL is not for everyone. There is a risk of seizure with Wellbutrin XL, so don't use if you've had a seizure or eating disorder, or if you abruptly stop using alcohol or sedatives. Don't take with MAOIs or medicines that contain bupropion. With the nicotine patch or alone, there is a risk of increased blood pressure, sometimes severe. To reduce risk of serious side effects, tell your doctor if you have liver or kidney problems. Anyone taking Wellbutrin XL should call their doctor right away if they have unusual changes in mood or behavior or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants increase these thoughts or behaviors in children and teens.
Once daily Wellbutrin XL really helped me.
It works for my depression with the low risk of sexual side effects.
Ask your doctor about once daily Wellbutrin XL.
Turn on the power of new Venus Vibrance and experience soothing vibrations. It's a sensationally smooth shade. It gently exfoliates to reveal more radiant skin. New Venus Vibrance.
Introducing Johnson's Soft Wash Extra Care Body Wash. With a touch of baby oil, it relieves dry skin for 24 hours, leaving it feeling baby soft all day. So there's little difference between your skin and your baby's.
I thought Gwen was bulimic. Now she's pregnant? Did I hear that?
Hey, Miss Ryan, what are you doing here?
Your mother made some copies of your prom pictures for me. Let's get back to Gwen, all right? Celia? Casey? Is Gwen pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Though, all too common with girls like her.
Girls like her?
Well, honey... Celia, I'm sure this is strange for you. Because you and Casey and Will were... Well, we parents tried to shelter you from... Kids like Gwen were raised with different sets of values. I mean, I knew that the minute I spotted her, but I tried to be supportive. And she was Will's date for prom. She let my son take her to prom while she was pregnant with some other boy's child. So, do you know the father? Is he a friend of yours? Does he go to Oakdale Latin? What's going on here? Why aren't you answering my questions? Do I need to talk to Will about this?
Yeah, that's probably the best thing.
Mom, hey!
No. You hold on, you two.
Hey, oh, Barbara, calm down.
No, I will not calm down. They are accusing my son of getting that tramp pregnant.
Gwen, there's a reason you never told Casey he got you pregnant.
Yeah, I didn't know how.
No, you tried, but he didn't even want to speak to you. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's the truth. There it is.
Yeah, but that was because he thought that I...
Listen, you stood here and you told me that you didn't want to see him wiggle out of anything because it'd be worse than you being alone.
You know what? That was before, though, okay? But now people have been in my room, and they've seen my stuff, all right? I have to tell somebody something.
When Casey asked you if it was his kid, did he seem happy? Like he wanted it to be true? No, probably not. Gwen, you don't have to tell Casey, all right? It serves no purpose. And if we stick to our story, he's never gonna ask questions. What?
Did Casey save your life or something? Why are you so ready to defend him?
I don't know, it's not like that. This just works out for everybody.
How does it work out for you?
I need a hobby. Okay, I just don't want everybody's lives messed up.
You know what? My life is already kind of permanently altered, so you can find yourself another hobby, okay?
Does it really matter why I'm doing this?
Yeah, it does, all right? If you're not doing it for Casey, then who are you? Oh my God. You're doing it for Celia.
We had a great time. We put together the volcano kit in the backyard. Sage painted her toenails with the washable markers.
Purple.
Her favorite. You know, it was so much fun that the boys wanted to draw tattoos on her. I held the line.
Yeah, see, someone would have trouble telling them no.
Well, fortunately, that someone is at work all day, so maybe our children can get some discipline.
Well, they don't need much.
Oh, hey, hi. What can you tell me about this picture of my dad?
Nothing. Oh, you want me to cook dinner tonight?
No, that's all right. I got it. You never heard him mention anything about coming to Oakdale?
I wouldn't remember.
With your folks?
I doubt it. Well, maybe he just passed through town. Didn't he travel for business?
Yeah, he did from time to time.
Well, he might have stopped here for a meal on his way to somewhere.
Well, if he was traveling on business, he would have been alone, right?
Well, sure.
Well, so then who took the picture? And why would he bring a camera with him?
Lisa's here!
She is?
Yeah, I saw her call at the upstairs window.
Oh, so she is. Hey, Lisa, come on in.
I hope this is an okay time. I know you folks had a big celebration today or something.
I wouldn't go that far.
Neither would I. How you doing, JJ?
Great! I got the top belly.
Oh, you did?
Up in our room, Parker and I share. We flipped for it. But, next year we have to switch.
Oh, well, that seems only fair. Give me some more sugar, please. Ah, that's good.
What's in the bag?
Oh, well, it just so happens I thought you might have use for this.
Sky pilot!
Oh, wow. We've been hearing about this for weeks.
Weeks, endlessly. Well, you'll learn to be a super pilot from this. You just have to play it with a partner, though. Do you have someone in mind who might be interested?
Parker! Parker! Wait, hold on a second! Thank you! Parker, I got Sky Pilot!
And I have something for Sage.
Oh, that's very nice of you, Lisa. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, anytime the children want to come over to the hotel and go swimming in the pool or just hang out, please let me know.
Oh, we are going to take you up on that, believe me. This is our friend from Montana, Hannah.
Hannah! Hi, I've been hearing so much about you. It's lovely to meet you.
Well, thank you. You know, I'm helping out with the kids, and if you're serious about that invitation to use the pool, I think you'll be seeing us soon.
Well, that's wonderful.
So, can I get you something to drink?
No, thank you. I really must be going.
Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you looking in on JJ every once in a while.
I always will.
Oh, hey, Lisa, would you take a look at this picture for me? Do you recognize that man?
No. But, for heaven's sakes, I wish you would look. That is Mabel's. That must have been some years ago, though.
Wait, you're sure? You're positive this is Mabel's?
Oh, yeah, sure. Look, I think if it's that important to you, I know exactly how you can find out.
There were legal documents, so it has to be business.
You think maybe she's cutting some deal with Worldwide that she doesn't want you to know about?
Why?
I don't know. So you won't feel undercut or hurt your feelings or I don't know. You're right. You're absolutely
You know, I think we're both reaching here. I think this is about that other business that, that we were arguing about before, remember?
Yes. But Mother's never been quite shy about that, and I'm sure she's called all her investigators.
Well, is there anything else that we haven't covered?
The City Times.
No, I didn't call them.
You know what? I got Lucinda's assistant her job there. Give her a call.
You know, I would appreciate you not rubbing the whole Keith situation in Holden's face.
I'm not. I purposely didn't mention his name, but you and I both know that's what set Mother off.
That was weeks ago, when she was on this crusade against Keith, thinking that he was... But no, this was something just happened now. Something snapped.
I wish you could see those legal documents. What was that? What was that lawyer's name? Walter?
Yeah, Walter.
Walter, you know what? I met some people in that legal department. I don't ever remember meeting a Walter.
Walt Towns, Mother's estate attorney. Wait, you don't think she's cutting me out of the will because I'm dating Keith?
Well, that wouldn't be an emergency. And she never disowned me, and I was married to Greg.
The interest hasn't seen Lucinda. She doesn't know a thing. Sounds like it's not business.
Okay. Well, we pretty much come to the conclusion that it's personal.
Let's start from the beginning. Why would anyone call here looking for Mother's contact?
I don't know. But why don't I try her assistant again and see what I can find out?
Reception's best outside.
Thanks.
You want me to call Jack?
Oh, I don't think it's time for the search party just yet.
You might be able to find out where that call came from about Lucinda's contact.
It's a good idea. Thank you. I mean, if Sierra doesn't... I mean, it's my mother, so thank you.
Don't worry. We'll get to the bottom of this. We'll find out where she is.
I wonder if she likes you better than me.
Yeah, right.
No, maybe Maybe not 20 years ago.
Not
but,
2 years ago.
Just about then. You are definitely ahead of me now.
Proof that if you wait long enough, anything can happen.
Mother? Oh, hi, Keith.
You can't have news because you said that we couldn't have the results yet.
I don't have a full report, but you need to know what we found so far.
Okay.
We removed the lump from your breast and did a frozen section, which is a preliminary pathology test that's done while we're still operating. Based on those results and our examination, we also took some surrounding tissue and a couple lymph nodes. We'll send those to be tested as well.
Why are you doing that when I've just got a simple cyst?
The test verified what we could all see. Both the lump and some of the surrounding tissue were clearly malignant.
I have cancer.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Is it true? Is Gwen pregnant?
Yeah.
And is Will the father?
What's really going on here?
Nothing.
Meg, tell me.
Meg, tell him.
I can get so congested from my allergies that I feel like I'm not all there. But I've still got to report the story. So I found Claritin D and got Claritin Clear. That means I'm getting non-drowsy relief and doing my job.
Come on, you're on.
If you want long-lasting relief from your worst congestion, sinus pressure, and itchy eyes without getting drowsy, nothing is stronger or faster than Claritin D. It's the one that works for my allergies and my life. Non-drowsy Claritin D. Live Claritin Clear.
Right in the kisser. Now Kraft Ranch has more buttermilk, more bacon, more cheese, more pow. Your salad won't know what hit it. Wake up the salad and shake up your day. Pour on the pow.
There will be some discomfort, but it won't hurt a bit.
Now with new Olay Regenerist Night, you can rest easy. It works during the night to increase surface cell renewal by 50% for an Olay mini lift every morning.
Hey, Mom! We love summer. That's why we love Sunny D.
Sunny D is bottled the fun and sun of summer. It combines 5 summery fruit flavors to create a rich citrus punch bursting with flavor and vitamin C. So every sip of Sunny D is a little splash of summer. Sunny D.
Summer forever!
Now try new red fruit punch.
Another day with new All Cleans and Softens. Why should people wear uncomfortable clothes if they don't have to? Now with All, you can get your clothes softer while you wash them. Introducing new All Cleans and Softens. The cleaning power of All with fabric softener built in. All. Look on the bright side.
Got an itch? Scratching tears up skin. Maximum Strength Lidocaine saves your skin from scratching with maximum anti-itch medicine and antibacterial to help kill germs. Lidocaine stops the itch, saves your skin.
Blondes, defend yourself. Defend your fabulous blonde hair from the attack of dulling residues. Use daily, Sheer Blonde refreshes your highlights so you can stay your best blonde ever. Sheer Blonde from the professionals at John Frieda.
Of the greatest undiscovered performers are coming to CBS.
Believing in yourself when nobody else does, that's what makes a rock star.
I dream it, live it, sleep it. I don't have a choice.
I'm just gonna go at it like a lion.
This ain't no bubblegum pop show. They're gonna have to rock or go home. Rockstar in Excess starts Monday, July 11th on CBS.
Or an Edison. I am not a Dickinson. Or a Thoreau. Or a Hemingway. I'm not an Einstein. But it will be. someday.
For more than 10 years, SCORE Educational Centers have been the affordable way to help kids make measurable academic progress. Call 877-23-SCORE. Enroll by June 30th and save $100 on your registration fee. SCORE Educational Centers. When they love to learn, they'll learn.
Tomorrow, everyone will be twitching.
The nose,
like a witch. Critics are calling Bewitched hysterical.
Where art thou, dog?
Every bit as fun as the original.
Uncle Arthur.
Deal with it, Durwood. Nicole Kidman is magic.
No breakfast after 11.
Scrambled eggs, please.
Will Ferrell is hilarious.
She dive-bombed me like a bird of prey.
Bewitched, rated PG-13, opens tomorrow.
CBS 2 was always prepared, so you'll be prepared.
Ready with Sky Tracker, Chicago's most powerful Doppler.
Most other stations' radar is at least 6 minutes old.
6 minutes is critical.
The CBS 2 Weather Team, when minutes matter. Is this driver trying to pull a fast one? Next, Judge Judy.
There was malignancy, yes, but we can't say much beyond that yet. We'll do staging tests to determine how far along the cancer...
Doctor, yeah, code blue in 527.
Coming. I'm sorry, I have to go.
You know, I can explain it to her. Just go.
I'll call as soon as I'm free.
Would you rather wait for your doctor?
Oh, honey. Honey, you got my undivided attention. Okay? I got the malignant, I got the cancer, I've got all that. Let's get into stages. Explain that to my still drug mind.
The progression of cancer is divided into stages.
Yeah.
That's what she meant.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I know it sounds confusing. I'm not surprised. A person tries to take on more than they could swallow and they end up choking, even you.
Please do not leave me alone with my imagination. Please, just, come on, show me the education that I paid for.
Staging tests determines how far the cancer has grown. You know, it is possible that what they removed right now is all the malignant tissue. Okay, look. There's stages 0 through 4. 0 being the lowest occurrence, and stages 3 and 4 means the cancer has moved to other parts of the body.
I guess I blew 0.
Lucinda, you do have options. Depending what stage you're in, you'll either have more surgery or do other treatments.
Oh, God, I really want to go home. Now I want to go home right now.
I'm sure your doctor will fill you in on the rest.
Hey. Could I contract your services for the whole day, do you think? Because this thing is, you know, it's gone beyond what we originally agreed on doing.
Lucinda, you bought my nursing degree. You get a free day.
I get a free day.
I'll go get your scripts and have you checked out.
Wait a minute. The other, you know, this situation is fluid. You know, the other rules still apply. Nobody is to know.
Lucinda, that's...
And my daughters are not to know.
Keith, this really isn't a good time. I will. You too. Bye. Claudia was called away on personal business.
Oh. Is that so we can't talk to her about Mother?
No, I checked out her story. She's telling the truth. So I got her substitute to go check out Mother's calendar at Worldwide, and there is absolutely, definitely no appointment.
Okay, this is personal. So Mother's personal diary is in her desk drawer in the library.
And if that's there, then so is her laptop.
Yes. So we hack into her computer.
Do you think that we should do that? I mean, this is exactly the kind of thing that we would kill her if she did to us. I mean, doesn't she deserve the same kind of privacy that we do?
No, she doesn't, because in the past 2 days, she has lied to us, bailed on us, she's meeting with an estate attorney. I don't care how mad she gets at us. We have to find out what's going on.
You're right.
I'll drive.
If you start any rumors about Will and that girl...
You will what? You will do what? What rumors? What girl?
Apparently those two have found out that Gwen is pregnant, and they've jumped to the conclusion that my Will is responsible.
First of all, those two are my son, Casey, and his friend Celia. And they don't spread rumors, do they?
No.
So, do you have any proof that this is true, or did you indeed jump to a conclusion?
No, we didn't have to. We heard it from someone who should know.
Are you saying that Will told you?
Barbara, will you back off?
I'm just trying to understand what I'm dealing with here.
You're dealing with me. You're dealing with me right here, right now.
Oh, my, you're calm, aren't you? But you know, if it was your son that was being shaken down by some slutty con artist...
Stop it! Gwen is a good person.
Oh, you know,
I
know you have befriended her, Celia. You might want to rethink that.
Is that what you came here for, Barbara? Because you're through harassing these kids.
Okay, fine. I think I understand what's going on here. And I will handle this myself. Make no mistake.
Well, that was a lot easier than usual. Celia, you want to take this one in here because I got to get stuff in the freezer and I really want to talk to Casey, okay?
Sure.
You were awesome with Miss Ryan. Would you have cuffed her?
Wouldn't have been the first time. Casey?
Yeah.
Is it true? Is Gwen pregnant?
Yeah.
And is Will the father?
Yes.
Look, Will, this is not the move for you, okay? If Celia finds out that Casey slept with me, she'll dump him and then she'll be free, okay?
Okay, she wants Casey.
Yeah, but that's because she doesn't know.
All right, what's breaking them up gonna do, okay? Is she gonna turn around and... They look good together, don't they, right?
Why don't you think she deserves you?
Have you seen my rap sheet? Do you want to see the doctor's
Will,
records?
will you cut it out?
Okay, fine. It is what it is, and I am what I am, okay? Celia would never be happy with a guy like me. And that's fine, all right? So we stick to our story and everything will be okay.
It's not okay. But okay.
Okay.
Now what?
No clue. Well, no, you gotta get a better place.
I can barely afford this place with 2 jobs, and I'm gonna have to quit waitressing soon, so...
Quit tomorrow.
I can't.
I can pay for everything.
Okay, Nelly.
No, I have a trust fund thing, okay? My mom set it up with guilt money. It's really no problem.
It'll be a problem when she finds out how you're spending your money.
Yeah, that part might be kind of fun.
No thanks. I've met your mom.
Okay, I was kidding. We're not gonna tell her anything, all right? It'll be fine.
There's still a lot to think about.
Okay, it's only been like a day. This might end up being a lot easier than you think.
What a concept.
All right, you know what? It's really hot in here, so I'm gonna go get us something cold to drink. I'll be right back.
Whatever. Munson, hold up, okay? Thank you.
You see that right there?
Yeah, the little flag.
Yeah. That was a Founders Day celebration. So you see, this has to be Mabel's.
Really? You sure?
Yeah.
Well, when?
Well, I don't know exactly when, but I do know that these little flags were all over town. So if you find out when they were using these flags, you'll know exactly what year this was.
Well, who would know that?
Nancy Hughes. She would know because she was in charge of so many of these celebrations. Or, well, you could go to the archives.
Whose archives?
The Historical Society. Oh, wait a minute. You can't do that because they're renovating. So all of their stuff has been taken over to Tom and Margot's. You'll just ask Nancy. She will know.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you. Thanks,
welcome.
Lisa.
Yeah. Good luck.
Well, this is great. I don't have an answer about this.
No, don't.
You don't want to make that call. We need broccoli.
I don't like broccoli.
Some chicken.
I don't like chicken.
Kids don't always eat everything they should. That's why there's Pediasure.
It's a source of complete, balanced nutrition for healthy growth.
Okay, waffles.
I don't think I like waffles.
She gets help for what she needs, and so do you. And look for our new reclosable bottle, Pediatrician Recommended Pediasure. Be sure.
Can your cleanser give you exceptionally clear skin without overdrying? Neutrogena can. Deep Clean Cream Cleanser. So creamy, it won't overdry. So effective, it clarifies pores deep down. See exceptionally clear skin. Deep Clean Cream Cleanser. Neutrogena.
I'm just gonna come out with it. Will you marry me?
Island Fruits Pinot Grigio? I didn't know Arbor Mist had that. Have you tried their Sangria Zinfandel?
Arbor Mist. 9 delicious flavors. Can't resist the mist.
It's how I knew every summer from now on would be different. It's how I knew I could start my own business.
It's how I knew we needed some more room.
Now from EPT comes EPT Certainty. It combines EPT's unsurpassed accuracy with a pregnant or not pregnant readout. EPT is 99% accurate, so nothing is more accurate.
It's how I knew our lives were changed forever.
EPT Certainty. So accurate, we call it the error-proof test.
Hi, Jay Bush and Duke here in Boston to introduce Bush's new Boston recipe baked beans. Roll that beautiful bean footage. They're slow cooked according to our secret family recipe with a touch of brown sugar, a blend of spices, and rich molasses for an authentic Boston taste. I've only shared our secret family recipe with Duke, and he's not talking. Right, Duke? Where's Duke?
And the secret family recipe is...
Duke.
Not for sale.
Try Bush's new Boston recipe baked beans.
OxyClean, the stain specialist. What's your laundry challenge?
I've got spaghetti sauce on this tablecloth.
Put the power of OxyClean right on the mess. Look how it works like magic on that tough grease. Don't just get it clean, get it OxyClean.
Here's a fresh solution in bladder protection. New Serenity pads from Tenna. With a unique soft top sheet with multi-inlets to absorb liquid faster than before. Serenity feels dry. You feel fresh.
CBS Tonight. It's a new show that will have you cheering. Watch as 14 designers compete to join Tommy Hilfiger's empire. Wow. Now they have just 3 days to recreate the legendary Cotton Club.
It's history, man.
And notorious Studio 54.
I want to be able to feel it.
Who will make the cut? New episode CBS Tonight.
In 1976, this boxer's dream ended in the ring.
You're killing him!
But was it murder?
Maybe you paid the referee to keep it going, no matter what.
Cold Case, CBS Sunday.
Why wouldn't I want to know about this picture?
You don't want to get caught up and miss the movie. You promised the boys?
Oh, you're right. They're the penguins.
Yeah, they cleaned their room and we did promise.
You're right, we did. Do you know when the next showing is?
I'll get the paper.
Sky Pilot rules. Let me just tell you.
Did you happen to let the boys have a turn?
They took it away from me and they kicked me out. They're obsessed. And Sage loves her new bear. She's giving it an extreme makeover. Whole new wardrobe.
We owe them a movie, you know. We promised.
Oh, no, you're gonna have to blast them out of there. Let's save the movie.
Oh, you're right. It's a long summer. I'll give them something to do tomorrow, and you obviously have to go.
How can you always tell? I just got beeped.
The multiplex on Strand has a showing in half an hour.
You know what? We're not going to do it now. There's been a change of plans. I'll keep some dinner warm for you.
Oh, I shouldn't be that late, okay? I gotta get my files.
You know, the boys are happy right now, so we'll reschedule the movie, and it'll give me time to play detective.
What?
I'm going to find out everything there is to know about this picture. It'll be fun.
So Will's the one who told us about all of it.
Yeah, Will told you that he's the father?
Yeah,
And Gwen wants to have a baby?
I guess so.
Whew, why didn't you tell me?
Because I just found out about it yesterday. But even if I knew about it sooner, why was I supposed to tell you?
Why?
Yeah, Mom, it's their business. They'll handle it.
Well, would you tell me if it was you?
Huh?
You heard me.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? You heard me? Yeah, you tell me?
Mom.
What? I just want to know if it was you and Celia.
Mom.
I'm sorry. I need to know that you wouldn't do something so irresponsible.
I'm not. We're not. Celia and I aren't doing anything like... So, can we not talk about this?
What? Yeah, fine.
You'll probably be a little sore on that side, yeah, for a little while, so I just need you to take it easy, okay?
I'd like a nice double vodka.
Ah, well, vodka or painkillers, you know you can't have both. And my feeling is you probably wish that you would have painkillers in a little while.
Okay, you can hold the vodka. Am I gonna frighten the staff? Do I pass?
Barely. Okay, here we go. Lucinda, you need to tell them.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to tell them, not until I know.
You know now. You know enough to know that you're going to need some help.
No, I'm not going to. The minute the C word gets brooded about, then I'm reduced to that. That's all I am forever. She's just the cancer patient. You know? Cancer patient. I'm not ready for that.
No, I think it's in the third drawer on the left in the library.
Hey! Wonderful. Come barging in. Makes me feel like you two thought you still lived here.
Well, I do still live here. You don't. Where have you been?
Did I overstay my curfew?
There was no appointment in Chicago, Mother.
Lily, I don't like that tone of voice.
Meg? Hi. Hi. What are you doing here?
I invited her.
So, Meg, you stopped by to see your old buddy?
Yeah, she invited me. Why would you lie about that trip?
I'm not lying, darling. I'm perhaps being a little discreet because I know that Lily and Meg don't get along.
That was ancient history. What's really going on here?
Nothing.
Meg.
I just want to catch up with Meg. You know, she's only going to be in town for a couple of days.
Meg, tell me.
Meg, tell him.
Introducing Johnson's Soft Wash Extra Care Body Wash. With a touch of baby oil, it relieves dry skin for 24 hours, leaving it feeling baby soft all day. So there's little difference between your skin and your baby's.
New government guidelines state that 2 in 5 Americans don't get enough calcium. Happily, there's Tropicana Pure Premium with calcium, an excellent source well within reach.
My single most important accessory? My hair color. Garnier Nutrice Nourishing Color Cream. Rich, luscious, nourishing color. Because nourished hair means better color. And only Nutrice nourishes with grapeseed and avocado oils. So hair takes color better and holds it longer. Root to tip. And grays, not in here. So frame that face in rich, fabulous color. Garnier Nutrice. Nourished hair, better color. Garnier.
If you're busy like me, going to the video store is a hassle. With Netflix, just make a list of the movies you want to see. And in about 1 business day, you'll get your first DVDs in the mail. Keep them as long as you want, without late fees.
Ready for soccer?
Finish one, return it in this prepaid envelope, and they'll send you another movie from your list.
Can you get that?
Mommy! Mommy's doing a TV commercial!
Netflix. All the movies you want, starting at only $9.99 a month and no late fees.
New York, the world's most demanding town, fashion and beauty central. I'm Troy Surratt, makeup artist to the stars, and I help develop products for Maybelline New York. The world already knows us for our great mascaras. We set the standard. Now, we're setting new ones, like smart new foundations that blend perfectly and stay flawless. In lip color, the most advanced formulas in the newest shades. Beauty's my business. I only use the best, and that's why I'm part of Maybelline New York.
Move 'em on, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, move 'em on, hit 'em up, rawhide, ride 'em in raw.
All tents on sale, like the 10-person extreme tent, now 25% off. This week, only at Kmart.
Turn on the power of new Venus Vibrance and experience soothing vibrations. It's a sensationally smooth shade. It gently exfoliates to reveal more radiant skin. New Venus Vibrance.
Tonight.
Crystal.
CSI, then
An autistic child runs away. Now these agents will try to bring him home.
I want to help you find your son.
Without a trace after CSI Tonight.
All right, I'm out of here.
Okay. Oh, hey, hang on. So, after I talked to Nancy about that picture, and after you are done ridding this town of crime, maybe we could get together and do something bad.
How bad?
I don't know. It's a hot summer night. We do have a live-in babysitter. Maybe we could use our imaginations.
Meet me back here in 3 hours, and we'll see about that.
Today? Hey. So, will you be okay with the kids on your own tonight?
Sure. Why?
Jack and I, we made plans. If that's okay with you.
No problem.
Great. Okay, oh, and bring those kids to the movie. You know, if they change their mind, if they want to see it.
Okay, I will. Don't give it a thought. You two deserve a fun night.
Thanks. You're the best.
Later.
Lucinda and I were catching up.
Okay, sure.
You know, it seems you all have a lot to say to each other, so I'm gonna go. Take care.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
You know what? I'd like all of you to go on your merry ways.
Why?
You know, you look tired. I am tired. I am tired. I'm tired of being ganged up on. I feel like I'm being stalked.
Meg. Yeah. Because something is not right with my mom. She's been lying. She's been acting very strange. And it seems to have started around the time you came back to town.
What are you saying, that I came back to Oakdale to make Lucinda do what? What do you think I did?
I don't know. You just call it as I see it. You come back to town, my mother goes into a tailspin, and you're in the middle of it. So I want to know what's going on.
Hey. Have to go.
Will!
Yeah.
I didn't know what to say yesterday. I was upset.
I get that. I have to go.
Well, wait.
Listen, I understand, okay, why you were mad.
Do you? Will, please, just tell me. Gwen and the baby and you, is all that really true?
Munson, hold up. I know your hands are full.
Yes, they are. But not for long. The earlier breast cancer is detected, the more often it can be treated successfully. A regular mammogram is the best tool you have. To find out more, call the National Cancer Institute, 1-800-4-CANCER.
On the next As the World Turns.
Where is this mysterious picture?
I know that I put it in here. It's gone.
Sorry, I'm not really up for company right now.
Well, that's quite all right, because I'm not company. I'm the grandmother.
You can't put it off any longer, Lucinda. So do you want to tell them, or will I?
The
The Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale is on now, with incredible savings on a wide selection of bras and panties. You'll also save on sleepwear, hosiery, and